What if you could discover the strangest things countries have ever tried? In this video, we'll look at 10 surprising and unusual projects that leave us wondering what they were thinking. These stories show how creative and ambitious nations can be, even when their ideas don't always work out. So let's get started and explore these amazing and odd stories. 10. Saudi Arabia's iceberg towing plan. In the 1970s, Saudi Arabia had a unique idea to solve its water scarcity problem. The country considered towing giant icebergs from Antarctica to provide fresh drinking water. Experts believed these icebergs could supply millions of gallons of water. However, the idea was quickly abandoned due to the high costs and logistical challenges. The warm oceans would have melted the icebergs, making the entire plan inefficient. Instead, Saudi Arabia turned to advanced desalination plants, which remain a more practical solution today. Before we explore the next destination, please subscribe to our channel Travel Max because it will help us to continue making more videos. 9. Alaska's Bridge to Nowhere. Alaska planned to build a $400 million bridge to connect the small town of Ketchikan to Gravina Island, home to an airport and just 50 residents. Called the Gravina Island Bridge, critics dubbed it the Bridge to Nowhere. While some believed the bridge could boost the local economy, most saw it as a waste of taxpayer money. The project was eventually cancelled, and the area continues to rely on a ferry system, highlighting the importance of careful infrastructure planning. 8. North Korea's fake city. Kijong-dong, also known as the Peace Village, lies near the border between North and South Korea. It was built to impress South Koreans with its bright lights and large buildings. However, it is entirely uninhabited. The village is nothing more than a propaganda tool designed to showcase North Korea's prosperity. Closer inspection reveals that the buildings have no glass in their windows, and lights are operated on timers to create the illusion of activity. 7. The Philippines' giant chicken statue. Marikina City in the Philippines is home to a massive chicken statue that has puzzled locals and tourists for years. Built in the 1980s, the statue symbolizes the city's poultry, farming and balut industry. Though its purpose is unclear, the chicken has become a beloved landmark and a quirky symbol of the region's agricultural roots. It even inspires memes and jokes on social media, turning it into an unconventional icon. 6. China's ghost cities. China has constructed numerous ghost cities, such as Ordos in Inner Mongolia. These cities were built with towering skyscrapers, shopping malls and wide roads, but remained largely empty. The idea was to drive economic growth through urbanization. However, the mismatch between planning and population needs has left these cities eerily uninhabited. Some ghost cities are slowly filling up, but others remain as haunting examples of overambition in urban planning. 5. France's Minitel system. Before the internet became widely available, France launched its Minitel system in the 1980s. This early online network allowed people to book tickets, send messages, and access information. While innovative, the French government spent billions on the project, even giving households free terminals. The system became obsolete with the advent of the internet, making it an expensive lesson in technological innovation. Despite this, Minitel remains a fascinating part of France's tech history. 4. The Soviet Union's river reversal plan. The Soviet Union once planned to reverse the flow of Siberian rivers to irrigate dry regions in Central Asia. This ambitious idea involved massive dams and canals, but posed serious environmental risks. Critics warned of ecosystem damage and displacement of communities. After decades of debate, the costly and risky project was abandoned in the 1980s. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of large-scale environmental engineering. 3. Australia's rabbit-proof fence. In the early 20th century, Australia faced a rabbit invasion that threatened crops and native species. To combat this, the government built the rabbit-proof fence, stretching over 3,000 kilometers. While the fence slowed the rabbit's spread, it couldn't completely stop them, as they burrowed under or jumped over it. The fence is one of the world's largest pest control measures and a reminder of the dangers of introducing invasive species. 2. Japan's Robot Hotel. Japan opened the Henna Hotel in 2015, staffed entirely by robots. These robots checked in guests, carried luggage, and cleaned rooms. However, many of the robots malfunctioned or couldn't perform their tasks properly, leading to human staff stepping in. Over time, the hotel reduced its reliance on robots, proving that even futuristic ideas need practicality to succeed. 1. Brazil's new capital, Brasilia. In 1960, Brazil moved its capital from Rio de Janeiro to a newly constructed city, Brasilia. Designed by architect Oscar Niemeyer, the city symbolized progress and aimed to develop the country's interior. While Brasilia's futuristic design earned praise, the relocation displaced many communities and was criticized for its high costs. Today, it stands as a functional but polarizing example of ambitious urban planning. In conclusion, the world is filled with unique and sometimes unbelievable projects that showcase the creativity and ambition of nations. From bold engineering feats to strange and unexpected ideas, these stories remind us how diverse human innovation can be. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these projects did you find the most surprising? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found it interesting, please like this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.